Hey, welcome back. I know it's been a while, but we are back in full effect.
Hey, we missed
what's
y'all.
up? Hey, happy birthday to all the people we missed. As you can see, we are in
the moment. Yeah.
So I would like to start off by introducing ourselves. I am Octavion. You have,
me, the infamous Swagga.
Briggs here.
And we are here for your viewing pleasure. All right, let's get started. Well, honestly, how everybody been? How was everybody's summer?
Blessed and highly favored.
The summer was cool. I missed all my in the moment fans and the conversation. So it is so good to be back. We really did miss y'all. And let's do what we do, y'all.
Yeah, like we did have a few, different changes and things in our lives. So, glad that is now, glad to be back. Okay, so first off, let me say.
First off, let you mute your phone because we are live. Thank you. First off.
All right, first off, let me say, that I love you guys, and I hope that, as this season started in the moment, I hope we can be, on one accord more.
Right, and just be in the moment. Hell yeah.
And be in the moment.
Hell yeah.
Now, granted, something we have done different is that we are no longer going to try to plan a night, so you just got to catch us in the moment.
Right, that's what it is. But as you all know, at the end of the show, we will post it on our In the Moment page, so if you missed it, definitely you can catch up with it, try to catch us next time live. But, that's what it is.
Pretty much. All right, so let's get started. I personally want to talk about the struggles of coming out. And for me, I don't feel like that you should have to come out unless you're ready. But I can understand why you want to come out. Because, to be honest with you, if you're in the closet and you feel like you have to always hide a part of yourself, well, how do y'all feel about that?
For one, it depends on the person's situation, and their reason for coming out. If you feel like you are at a stage of your life where you want to give an honest interpretation of yourself and you don't want to live a lie, that's something different. But I can understand people that don't come out, possibly because they may be an entertainer, it may be a politician, it may be a big struggle or a setback with them coming out as well. I can understand some people saying, that's a private part of my life. I'm just not going to let that many people into that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, true, but why do you feel like you need to come out at all?
Right.
I'm sorry. Granted, if you don't know now, you know. When I came out, I didn't have to come out. My family accepted it. It was not a big deal. And my family, coming out of my family was like, oh, hey, what, you're gay? Oh, well, all right.
Right, we're moving on.
Well, what else is going on in your life for me? Oh, okay, I don't get all that. Whether you like it or love it, if you don't, then leave me the fuck alone.
But then I think about the people that grow up in these small, very tight-knit towns, church bound, you going to hell type, families and stuff. Well, it's not the easiest environment, or they think you less than a man. Or, some people really have individual struggles that don't allow it to be so easy. How do you feel, Derrick?
Choices.
Choices.
Choices. You gonna explain that? They sit here watching, are you going to elaborate your choice?
Meaning choose wisely. Only you know what you are dealing with at home and why you have to do it. So, only you can make that decision. So choose wisely.
But that's what we mean. Do people have to do that?
If I'm speaking personally, I don't feel like it's something that has to be done. But some people feel that they have to. And if that's what they feel they have to do, then choose wisely when doing it.
Okay, but what about those people who feel like if they come out, they're going to lose their family, they're going to lose their church?
Well, that's the part that you have, that's the sacrifice that you have to make.
But is it worth the sacrifice for your family?
To some it is. To some it isn't.
But I would like to know why. Why do you feel like that's the sacrifice you need to make?
That's something I can't explain because I never had to deal with that struggle. So I can't sit here and
right. I guess some people feel they want the world to accept them for the truest version of who they are. They don't want to live a lie, and I can respect people to that degree. But then it's how do you accept it? How do you pick up? Like you said, are you willing in some cases to really be ostracized or pushed out by society? You know, don't get me wrong. You know, society is making strides in being more accepting towards people of different lifestyles, but we still got a long way to go.
I mean, but it's not just about coming out, because yes, coming out, maybe you're coming out bisexual, you might be coming out gay, or you might be coming out as you're transitioning, or you might come out as in, you know what I'm saying, that you choose to live a different lifestyle than other people. Why is that not acceptable if I'm not sleeping with you or in your household or paying any of your bills?
Right. That's what it boils down to. I mean, it's people's personal business.
Yeah.
And I think we put a lot more emphasis on sexuality and what people do in that bedroom than what we need to.
Right.
You know, if you respect me and we treat each other kindly and we love each other, then, I mean, what is it of my business of what makes you happy?
And I agree. I definitely agree. Like, I just feel like people, and I kind of feel sorry for those people who tell me, like, oh, I can't come out because, you know, my family would disown me, or those people that had to have a gay family because your real family couldn't accept that you choose to sleep with a man, or you're a woman who chooses to sleep with a woman. Because in our reality, that's not right. I'm the same person that I grew up with you with. I'm the same person that you raised.
Right.
But I cannot help my attraction.
Right.
Like I hate when people say, oh, you chose to be gay. Who would choose to be gay?
Right.
Why would I not choose to be normal as you so-called call it normal? Why would I choose to want to be a family or a father or to deal with the ridicule that comes along being with you?
Exactly. But then I say judge your gay family member on the same way you judge your other family members. They got 4, 5 baby daddies. You know, ain't staying with the same man. You know, they out there horning. What makes them any better than your gay family member? I mean, we all got our struggles and our walks in life. We just got to accept it, be family, keep it moving, and let it be love.
And you're right, but the whole thing about it is you're right. Because how can you sit there and judge me for being who I am when you got 4 or 5 baby daddies, 4 or 5 different churn by 4 or 5 different people,
right? You
living off of government welfare, and then you think your life is any better because you straight.
We all got skeletons, baby. That's the point.
Because me personally, I'm sorry. If being gay means that I have a house, a car, a job, I have a decent life, and I don't struggle for anything, versus living off government assistance to be straight, then baby, I'm sorry. I'm sorry the way the world worked for you.
Excuse me.
You go right ahead.
Struck a nerve. Better be Jesus.
Better be Jesus on the main line.
Anyway, while we got this short break while one of our cast members disappeared, yeah, we want to say, hey, Kevin, we see you out there.
Hey, Kevin.
Hey, Will. Yeah, we are back, Will. We
are back. We are back. In full effect.
Well, 2 of us are back. We just lost one to a phone call. But anyway. I mean, what is this, the call in now? I mean, dang.
I don't know. I can't do it. Look, that's my neighbor calling, so you know I'm gonna hear this later. I'm gonna hear
y'all in the moment does not have a telephone line yet. I know it's hot, but no.
I'm gonna hear this later. It's alright. I'm sorry, man.
But we live.
I'm sorry.
We are live.
Yeah, I could answer the phone.
Taraja?
Hey, Taraja, what's up, bud?
Yeah, she said, hey, Teddy Bear. How you doing, baby? Thank you for watching.
Alright, so I know we spent a little bit of time, but I think that's pretty much going to be our new format, people, that we're actually going to talk about some of the topics that we're talking about. Not just kind of running through questions, but I think we're going to talk about.
But really spending some time on these topics, and I mean, if y'all got comments or opinions, please by all means, we want to hear what y'all got to say.
We want to hear what y'all got to say. By all means, y'all watching us, talk to us.
Right.
If y'all got a topic or something that y'all might want to hear us talk about, or something you got to say, by all means, we listening.
Hey, Bam, how you doing, man?
Hey, Bam. What's up, bud?
All right, well, I got something spicy I want to talk about, since we on this topic anyway. I got my cast member back. Okay. Side pieces. What do y'all feel are the boundaries of the side piece? Should the side piece know how to play their role or how to play their position? How far can a side piece take it?
I feel like you need to know your damn place. If you a side piece, recognize that a side piece ain't got no rights.
And explain that. Why the side piece ain't got no rights?
Because you knew going in to choose a side piece. Now, if you one of them people and you was somebody you didn't know you was a side piece, then I can understand why you a little confused. but you know that he ain't sleeping at your house, that he giving you money and treating you all gold, is because he don't live with you, baby. That means you a side piece.
Well, how do you not know you a side piece, really? I mean, if you only get a call at 3 a.m. and
I mean,
you don't even get no call time, then what did you think you were? I mean,
you know how some people think, oh, he gotta work. Oh, his mama can't hear the phone ring after a certain time because she got a hearing problem.
Well, if that's the case, then that's a terrible ass person to be with.
right. Well, first of all, you need to check yourself.
Right.
Like, what are you dating? But anyway,
Okay.
like for example, I'll give y'all a perfect example, like side pieces. Like, do you have ownership over your side piece? Like, say your side piece meets somebody like your best friend or your roommate.
Why gotta be your best friend?
I mean, I'm just saying, like,
That's an example.
like hypothetically, because we all in agreement that you don't own the side piece and the side piece don't own you.
True.
So say they meet somebody that you know, and they start kicking it and they start vibing. Would that make you feel weird because that technically was your side piece? But you don't have a ring on your finger, so how can you tell them, well, no, you can't talk to my friend, or, you know, you can't do you? I mean, am I the only person that kind of feel like that?
I personally feel like that if I'm the side piece, then I feel like I shouldn't have to punch a clock. I feel like if I'm the side piece and I came in this situation knowing I'm the side piece, then that means I should get side piece privileges. Meaning I don't have to tell you where I'm at. No, I don't have to answer my call. No, I get to choose when I want to lay with you. No, side piece means, goddamn, I don't have the responsibilities of your man.
But Derrick has something to say clearly.
I forgot what I was.
No, you don't.
No, I'm so serious. I really did. That's why I was trying to get it out, but bro, I kept going. So.
Well, anyway, I'll jump right in. I'll jump right in right there. But the point.
Don't be like that, baby. Don't be like that.
But the point of that, what I'm saying is, okay, does that make you jealous as the person? Like, not necessarily the side piece because they don't owe you nothing, but you walk out in public and you see your side piece for something else. Do you have the right to feel bad about that, or
you have the right to feel how you want to feel, but not in all actuality. I mean, I would say no. I wouldn't.
I would feel jealous only because if I'm being straight up honest with you about everything, and you know my situation at home, tell me that there's some other competition in the pool too.
Well, one, I'm gonna go over my guard up anyway, just so my feelings won't get involved. That way, if I do see you out in the street somewhere, I don't have to worry about getting all emotional or mad or anything else.
Well, y'all know I'm a bitch with a heart on his sleeve. Y'all know that I act out quick. I act out in a moment and think about that shit later.
And that's exactly what I mean.
So,
are you wrong for acting in the moment for seeing that? Or
if you didn't tell me the situation and I'm being honest with you about mine, yes.
No, because you should already go in with it.
Well, Kevin feels
knowing
no.
that this person is already going to be talking to somebody else, just like I'm probably going to already be talking to somebody else. So, feelings should not get involved. Period.
Thank you, Leo. I'm glad you like this topic. I mean,
but if y'all talked about that before, y'all got together,
we don't got to talk about it.
Then what the hell did I'm entitled to my feelings?
We don't got to talk about it because, like I said, I'm already going in with my guard up. Period.
If I'm being honest with you, you should be honest with me.
Okay, yeah.
Flag on the play. Now let's get real with this. If you see me with your piece you've been messing with for the last 4 years, you gonna be fine. Oh, they don't owe me nothing. Oh, y'all gonna be happy together. No, you're not. No, you're not. You could be ready to burn my house down.
Hold on, cause question. If I saw you with a piece I've been messing with 4 years, by all means, I wouldn't even have to worry about that because you will already know the situation. If you're talking about a good Judy or a best friend, there should not be no secrets of what the fuck going on anyway. So that should not happen. But if I see that bitch with another motherfucker walking down the street, that's something different. Because who the fuck is that bitch? I might walk up and kiss you just so I can say, yeah, we'll do something. Say what?
But then be ready for
And
the results that
right.
you gonna get. That's all I'm gonna say. Be ready for the results. When you get punched in the face in public,
I wish
I'll be right there to fight with you because I'm your in the moment brother. But that is all I'm saying. Like, side pieces know your position and play it accordingly, and grown people like act accordingly. I guess that's the happy medium that we can come to with that. I mean, audience, do y'all have anything to say before we move on?
Well, to spare all the emotional shit, you shouldn't even be showing deal with just one person anyway. That way you don't even have to deal with it.
Okay, Derrick, in a perfect world.
Hey, man,
In a perfect world.
salad made,
In a perfect world, who's only dealing with one person? You wouldn't have all these soap operas and movies and
It would be a lot. It would. I honestly believe the world would be a lot less traumatic.
But it would be less fun.
It'll be less fun. Doggone, it's about the freedom. Now, by all means, if you the side piece and y'all together and y'all have these rules, I just feel like, one, you should not have any expectations, but vice versa. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. Mm-hmm. Meaning that if you out doing what you doing with your boo, you can't come home to me at night. That means I should have no problem hearing when I'm with somebody else. By all means, play fair. Now, if you somebody who can dish it and like that cake and eat it too, but you cannot handle when it comes back to you, then maybe you need to stop playing the game. Why you can't be happy with the one you at home with then, apparently? Why you need a side piece then? Because apparently somebody ain't doing something right. But what the hell make you think I'm supposed to bow down and fill in what they missing? That ain't how this go.
If you're going to play the game, be adult enough to play it. That's all I got to say.
That's
exactly.
You don't even need, if you're not adult enough to play, you don't need to be playing those reindeer games anyway.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. If you're going to be adult playing an adult game, be an adult. That's all I'm saying.
And so it's done. Yes, sir.
I'll say my piece.
All right, well,
Hey, next topic. What's up?
Let me see. Let me make sure I'm wording this correctly.
All right, in the meantime, y'all, as in...
Well, damn, I was getting ready to say it.
Oh, bitch, I did not speak up.
Oh, God.
Is Jesus calling again?
Yes, it is.
Jesus is on the main line.
Go ahead.
All right, well, in the meantime, I want to talk to y'all. If y'all got any topics that y'all would like us to start off talking about or anything like that, or anything y'all would like us to mention, please speak to us and tell us. Because, I mean, hey, y'all might got something we want to talk about, too.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all might got an opinion.
We keeping up live with y'all. I mean, so we trying to keep the spice and keep it hot in here. I mean, we got a little passionate about the side pieces.
And I will tell y'all what Roger said.
Lord.
Oh.
David, baby, stop.
I'm the only person don't nobody want to call on this show. God darn.
Baby, stop.
I feel so unimportant. Nobody wants to call me during in the moment. Like I could be upstairs watching a football game while I'm being entertained with y'all. Guys.
Oh, yeah, by the way, y'all see my Cowboys. They kicking boots.
How about them
How about
Cowboys?
them Cowboys?
Back to the future, baby.
Okay, that's all I want to mention to y'all about them Cowboys. But I will say that like I said, any topic case may be. Also too, somebody got a birthday next week, people.
All right.
Yes, my big 32 people. I'm so excited.
All
so
right.
you know.
October 18th. Keep it in mind. Keep it in
Yeah,
mind.
keep it in mind. So any special birthday shout outs from any of my In the Moment fans, I would love and appreciate that. Thank you. Now our cast member is back, so it's his turn. So I'm gonna shut up.
Let's see. How do you what are your thoughts on friends putting other friends in, I guess, compromising positions?
What do you mean by compromising positions?
Like, well, I guess if I'm saying it correctly. Say a friend posts something unflattering of you. How do you handle it?
All right, like
does
say we all out laughing, ha ha, kiki. We taking pictures and it's an unflattering picture you put online.
Yeah.
How would you handle that?
How would you handle it, sir?
Oh, I said, bitch, take it down or crop me the hell out of it. One or the other.
Me, I don't mind personally, because I might want to remember that moment later in life. I might want to remember that moment in life when you know, like, oh, that was really funny or that was really silly or something like that. Personally,
I mean, it was funny or silly, but you don't need everybody looking on Facebook seeing you drunk with your tongue hanging out. I mean, you looking crazy.
All right, people.
Like, let's talk about friends putting friends in uncomfortable situations.
Right.
These two sitting beside me keep getting phone calls while we on a live show. That's putting me in an uncomfortable position because I feel like I gotta be the agent.
It's my fault. I'm getting a little bit of love on Sunday. So I'm getting a little bit of love on Sunday.
Right.
Yesterday, my phone was so dry you couldn't get a cactus, couldn't get no water out of this phone.
But it was plenty wet outside. All you do was.
So I don't know what happened in the meantime, but I know yesterday my phone was so dry Jesus couldn't get no water into wine.
Hey P, what's up?
Hey P, that's all I'm saying.
Kevin says we need to do live calls. Well, clearly we already doing a lot of them right now.
It's really hard to do a live call. It's really hard to do a live call because the news feed don't sometimes pick up the same time the phone does. So that's why we haven't did it.
Right. We need like an 800 number or something because it's hard because you see, it's three of us and they juggling phone calls like all in between the show. It's hard, y'all. But friends put friends in uncomfortable positions. Like for example.
Maybe that's how I should have said it.
Like for one, that friend that always want to ask for a ride or always want to ask to borrow money. Like we all got one.
Yeah.
And you want to do it because that's your good Judy or your good Jane or Justin or whatever you call them. But then it'd be like,
I mean, yeah.
When do you say no?
When do you say no? When do you like? And then when you come pick me up? Like, I mean, I definitely understand. But at the same time, too, I mean, sometimes if you know that person in the past maybe did a whole lot, you know what I'm saying? Then don't you? Sometimes you gotta pay what you owe, right?
Right.
Like if I was that person in the past, always giving people rides, and then I'm at the point now where I need a ride. Hell, I feel like I did my time.
Right, and you shouldn't have to beg nobody to come pick you up. Exactly.
If you was a person always using my car, then my car break down and I want to use your car. No, we shouldn't have this conversation or what?
You know, but then that leads to is that person really your friend?
And you're right.
I think some people use.
I don't mind cutting the bitch off. By all means, snip. When somebody show you their true color, that's when you show them the door. Mm-hmm. By all means, because one thing about it, baby, I may be down right now and you're going to need me in the future, and then I'm not going to be unavailable for you.
But the other part of that is people forget what people do for them, too.
But you know what? Sometimes you got to realize being a blessing is being a blessing. Mm-hmm. Meaning that sometimes you don't need any type of anything coming back to you to be a blessing. I've done stuff for people, but I don't always expect it back because the blessing was me doing it for you. Mm-hmm.
But when some people miss the mark with that, they do what they do for people, and then they got to tell everybody, well, so-and-so was over here, I took him so-and-so, or I did this, or I gave him so much money.
What?
When somebody do something good, but then they're complaining behind your back about you, saying that, hey, I got to give him money, I got to give him a ride, how do you feel about that?
Well, one, you need to put on your big girl draw or your big boy underwear and go talk to that person as an adult and tell them how you feel versus going to talk about somebody behind their back to someone else. So
personally, what you're saying is not genuine.
No. If you feel the need that you have to go and talk about it to other people instead of talking about the situation to them, then no, it comes off as less genuine. It really does.
Right, and it's almost fake in a way too.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you're right. I need to read this for y'all. Taraja said, but you can never get what you put out.
And that's not fair. So I'm good solo dolo. No friends, just family. But hell, even family can take advantage. And you bring up a good topic. Let's go there.
Do you feel like your family can take advantage of a situation? I personally feel like absolutely hell the fuck yes. Mm-hmm. Like, yeah, sometimes family is the worst kind of friends, but sometimes they're the best kind of friends. I know my family, I love to call on one of my cousins and talk to them. Or like one of my cousins, like Keshana. I talk to Keshana every day. Every day. She calls me in the morning. She is checking up on me. Or I got Carl that may check up on me. I got Kim and Sean that may call me and see what I'm doing. Like, I love that my family will call me and just check up on me. Yeah, it can be, regardless of whatever going on. That little bit right there is personal to me. But taking advantage, of course family take advantage.
I was going to say that everybody got that one uncle, that one cousin, got there and always needs something. Or, you know, that one drunk uncle, he come in the house, everybody hide and look, everybody know that.
And you know that family member that always show up to the party, ready to party, but never got no money to input.
Right, don't never have no food, but take 4 plates home.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, that's your family.
Family might
make it right.
It don't make it right.
It does not make it right. That's the family that need to stay there, but at home, maybe you don't get invited to much stuff as you should because you haven't learned how to contribute. Mm-hmm. When you get invited is when you learn how to contribute.
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
Very much so.
Because I'm not going to for every party, and you think you coming to Gallivant.
Mm-hmm.
Who? Oh, you can stay home, baby.
Well, how y'all feel about family that bring unexpected guests? Like you invite your cousin
It's
somewhere,
rude.
and then they show up with a +1. They just assume.
It's rude.
I'm assuming that motherfucker ain't eating. That's what I'm gonna assume.
Cause you know everybody got their cousin that show up with the whole hood to the cookout, her +10, and and then bring a 6-pack of beer and thought she did something.
Okay, I'm gonna assume the ass ain't eating, but all means, now hold on. Now, what about those family members that get mad at you if you come to somebody? Let's say, for instance, like I came with you, Dre, to your family function, but I didn't bring anything, but you paid for everything, but they looking at me like I'm wrong.
Right, sometimes appearances sometimes are deceiving. That I will say that sometimes people are judgmental and they don't know the backstory either.
Exactly. Like you see me as a stranger coming in to get a plate, but my brother I came with, they paid for everything. That means you didn't pay for nothing.
Right.
Why you looking at me some type of way because I'm a friend coming to a family event?
Exactly.
To get a hey.
Well, yeah, it's all on perception, but I mean. We ain't talking about perception. We talking about these greedy people that show up and don't never bring nothing.
I'm talking about the people that's why they don't get invited. So when you don't get invited is because you don't put in. I'm just saying.
Or because you don't know how to act when you get invited places. That too.
But what about them people that feel like it's some kind of shade towards them? Like, baby, you can't beat a child in a grown-up environment, baby. I'm sorry.
You right, because some people look at it like, well, I didn't get invited. Everybody else was there. Why was I not there?
And sometimes it's just no shade, but when you are a person with antics and all that other case may be, like don't get it twisted. I love my family to pieces. I really do. But sometimes my cousins get to fighting, they get to arguing, they get to doing this and doing that. Baby, that's why you didn't get invited. Sometimes you don't want all that at every function.
Right, because I didn't want them that ratchet in my function. Especially if you invite like people you work with to the function or something.
Exactly.
Or you got your church members there. You got somebody like your new boo there or something.
Yeah, you know I might be trying to impress or something. And if it's a function I'm throwing about me, I want it to be about me.
Again, choices.
Right. It's choices. You're absolutely right.
How about spotlight stealers? The people that show up to your event and try to steal your shine.
See, sometimes it's unavoidable. Sometimes it's unavoidable. I know I'm a person, when I walk in the room, I command attention. Of course. Because why I walked in the room. Okay. You are blessed with my appearance. Be blessed. Okay. What? I'm just saying, like,
really?
I mean, what? Sometimes you have to own your moment. Sometimes somebody's not going to give you a moment. You got to own it. I don't feel there's anything wrong with that.
But sometimes do you feel like you give too much? Like sometimes like you might like it's too much about you or...
When it happens naturally. Now, if you somebody coming in trying to take the spotlight...
Now hold up. Now I will say this:
Uh-oh.
if I am coming to you and talking to you about something very personal that's going on in my life, I don't need you to turn around to you just so you can vent about your situation. When at this opportunity, it's not about you; it's about me.
I know exactly.
I came to you to talk to you about what is going on in my life. I don't need to hear about your shit. Because I'm trying to be mine out right now.
Right, because then it'd be like, you get that friend, but like, well, yeah, that's exactly what happened to me the other day. Let me tell you, and then they take the whole
I ain't gonna lie, but sometimes but you know, sometimes you gotta jump back on it and be like, oh yeah, girl, I know you was right. So let me finish telling you about what happened to me.
I don't even gotta do that. I'm just gonna say, it's not about you right now.
Right.
So, close your mouth and open your ears, please and thank you.
But that ought to make you more selective about
who you
talk to.
First of all, you need to give it to Jesus, first of all.
Hallelujah. Call him on the main line. This is not my line.
Yeah, by the way, happy Sunday, everybody.
Yes, happy Sunday, everybody. Also, too, I want to say congratulations to Kalisha, Miss Knight. Congratulations.
Miss Knight.
Congratulations.
Get it, Miss Knight.
But... people, as we draw close to an end, because y'all know it's almost football time.
Right, if we about them Cowboys, 425 will be here shortly.
Right.
Please remember to catch us in the moment. We will be having different spotlights and different things of that nature. So yeah, I mean, live for the moment. If you catch us, subscribe to our page. Yes, we usually post. If you subscribe to one of us, you will catch our little invite to tell you that we live. So other than that, I would say to y'all, Dare to be in the moment.
Yeah, dare to be in the moment. We out. Thanks for the love, y'all.
Peace, everybody. Hey, peace.